Hi there, thanks for joining me for a conversation on self-care. I am excited to have this conversation with you because it's something that really means a lot to me, both mentally and physically. So if you don't know already, I am definitely someone who runs the marathon of self-development and skill building and goals and achieving for a long time. And while that's a great thing, and while it brings in all these dreams into fruition, which is wonderful, I know that I can't continue to go on this run at full sprint forever. And that's what self-care is. It's stopping to take a deep breath and to rest and refuel so that we can continue to put our best selves out there to make sure that our goals and dreams are coming to fruition in a healthy way. So I'm excited again that you're here. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to do so. And let's get to it. So one of the first things that I personally do when I need to pull in and recharge is to do what already inherently feels good. What are those things that I've already built up my skill set for, what I've already built that skill set up to do, so that when I do it, it's not stressful at all. It's easy, it's mindless, it's relaxing. So I want you to think about some of the things that you already enjoy doing and it feels good inside your whole being, that you know that it doesn't take a lot of thought into the process of doing it. When you're in those moments, you can almost be like in this Zen place. And that's really important to recharging. The opposite of that is when we are going towards our goals and our dreams, which is also good too, that makes us happy. But those kinds of things that are new experiences, it's a different feeling. We are experiencing uncomfort and growth and decisions that we have to put a lot of thought into. So we don't want, when we're doing self-care, having to go into that place when we're supposed to be resting and recharging so that we can be healthy when we go back to that run. Additionally, going back to the things that we're already really great at, that we've already mastered per se, or even if you haven't and it's just something that is not stressful and you enjoy, is that it brings in this confidence into ourselves that we need when we go back on that run, that we can triumph over the things that are new. So when you're right now in your self-care time, doing the things that feel good already, and you know that you can do it, there's gonna be this sense of confidence that you find that's already there in you. And I want you to hold on to that when you begin to go after your goals again. The second thing that I do, and I do this all the time, but the second thing that I do when I am going back into a self-care mindset attitude is to focus in on the health of my body, mentally and physically, and doing a checkup. So basically, I will take the time to think about how have I been eating and how good and nutritious is that food that I'm putting into my body. Have I been doing a good job of that? And if I'm feeling kind of down or crappy at this time, maybe it's because partly the food I'm putting in to energize me is not the right type of food. It's not what my body truly needs. So I think about those things. I also think about how has my routine and my habits been for exercising. I know that exercise is something that our bodies just thrive on. Even if exercise isn't something that you've recently been doing, we've all been there, and it's hard to make that a routine. But during the self-care times, even just going for a walk is so beneficial for our mindset and for our physical body. What's a wonderful thing is that as our body is changing and we see that change on the outside as we're exercising and we're feeling that energy rise because of the good stuff that we're putting in, body change encourages mental change. So a last big picture idea of what I do to self-care is center myself again. When I am on that run and I'm going after all the things that I want to achieve, I can get myself spread out, and as I'm exerting all this energy out, So it's important during the self-care times to pull back in and evaluate how that's been going and if I've been using my time wisely during those times. I am centering myself again. I can think about the why of what I'm going after and why that matters, and if I still want to head in that direction, or if I could do a better job in that aspect. So centering ourselves returns us to this place where we can evaluate and be self-aware of who we are, which is really important so that we can make really great decisions clear-mindedly, as well as when we know like who we are, but like what we want intrinsically that makes us happy. If we are on the rat race all the time, we can become easily distracted by a lot of the new things that we're going to be learning and all of this new input that's going to be going into our brain, and it can make us think of all these other things that we might want to be doing, and then it makes us feel confused, or these decisions that need to be made and we're not really sure. So that self-care and pulling back in and reevaluating the why, which is the center of our being and our soul and our mind, that's where that happiness is going to continue to come out, when we can feel confident when we go back to the race and we can make decisions clearly about what yes we want to do, what no we don't want to do at all, or maybe just not right now, and we won't be put back on the destination of whatever we're trying to achieve. So to center ourselves, that could mean that we are meditating, just having some quiet time where we don't have all of these distractions, and we turn off the TV and put away to the side our phones. And sometimes I have to just lay down on my back in my bed and close my eyes and just be okay with my thoughts and nothing. So those are my 3 things that I would like for you to take away on how to self-care so that you can feel energized and refreshed to get back to the hustle and bustle of what you know you want to be doing to accomplish these things in your life. And those things were to return to the things that you really love and enjoy doing that take no extra stress out of you. It's just easy and zenful. To also take care of your body, so eating the right things and going for a walk or any other type of exercise, and also taking the time to be in the quiet, meditate, reflect, and pray. Thank you so much for joining me in this conversation. I really appreciate it. I hope that it helps you, and I know I'm preaching to myself as well. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that I can talk with you again soon. Thank you again so much. Have a great one. Bye. Forgot to show you my favorite cartoon of all time. I didn't know that you guys couldn't see this the entire time. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thanks again. Talk to you again soon. Bye.